Hey guys, what's up? This is Meathead Mikkel. Please thumbs up the video, it helps a lot. And today I want to show you the new Schaefer's hammer coming in patch 2.2. And from my limited testing, this actually looks like it might be a competitive weapon with other weapons for a melee-oriented lightning build. So the changes are it still rolls 20-25% lightning damage, and it's not even an ancient version. But the main change is the secondary legend, or the legendary affix, is casting a lightning skill charges you with lightning, causing you to deal between 650 to 850% weapon damage as lightning every second for 5 seconds to nearby enemies. And I would say the radius is probably similar to like Bane of the Trapped radius, so somewhere maybe around 15 yards, and it looks like this. So you basically cast a skill, you don't have to hit anything, so in this case I'm going to be using Fist of Thunder. I cast it, and you're going to see this like little radius right here. This is the area in which it's going to deal damage, and you're going to see that you're like charged with lightning for a little bit. And this is actually pretty powerful, so I'm going to show you this to you guys here in a couple minutes, where it's going to be doing somewhere between 50 to 60 million damage or per crit on trash mobs, and like 90 million plus damage on elites every second, which is pretty insane. So this is not a build video or anything like that, but I'm just going to show you guys the skills and then the Paragon points, so you guys can, if you really want to replicate this, you kind of know what I'm using here. And my gear looks like so, and I am going to be using Crutus boots with double fire allies. And with the Enos set, that also doubles the base effect of the Mystic allies, so I'm going to have 40% damage increased by skills, because each one of those allies now gives me 20%, and I have 2 of them. And I'm also going to be using momentum, so I'm going to get up to a whopping 60% damage increased by skills for this kind of sheet DPS. I'm also going to be using a Stone of Jordan with lightning damage, Witching Hour, double Unity, and then the Augilds, just the 2-piece, not using the 3-piece or anything. And then just random shoulders. I'm going to be using the Eye of the Storm for a little bit more lightning damage, and then just Molten Wildebeest Gizzard just for some survivability for what I'm going to show you guys. So my total elite damage is going to be at 44%. My total lightning damage is going to be sitting at 80% extra. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump in here, and we're going to see what this looks like on GOM. And it's pretty crazy. And it's not, I'm not going to take them down super fast or anything, but I am going to show you guys what the damage numbers look like. So you can see that all my allies and stuff, they're not doing a whole lot of damage to them. But if I pop my skill and I come in here, look at those crits. Should be coming up here in a second. There it is. That was a come on. For whatever reason, it's actually not proccing on them. There it is. There's an 84 mil crit. I just wasn't seeing it. But it's and if I get momentum going, see, there's we're happening a little fast. There's a 93 mil crit. There's a 73. So it's going to vary, obviously, based on your weapon damage range. 73 mil crit. So I think the highest out of that, and you guys can probably play this back in slow motion, but I think the highest out of that was 93 mil, and you have to make sure that every 5 seconds you actually cast this. So I'm going to show this to you guys in Fields of Misery, so you can get a little bit better idea of what this looks like. And again, I think for a melee build, it's actually going to be pretty strong, because you also get the extra lightning damage from the weapon itself, and it is a 1.0 attack speed 2-handed mace, so the damage range on it's going to be pretty high. So if I come in here, you guys will see the numbers. Pretty crazy, right? 60 mil crits. That's not bad. It's not bad. And so let me try and dashing strike into a pack real quick. Let me try and find one actually. I'm going to dashing strike into one right there. Those crits. It's not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can find something a little bit bigger. I'll show you guys one more. And this is a nice little. There's keyword right there. All right, this is gonna work right here. Look at that, 61 mil crit, 64 mil crit. That's pretty. It's pretty nice. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So Anyway, guys, that is Schaefer's hammer in a nutshell, and I hope to, if time allows, I hope to try and make something work with build here. But if you find an ancient one of these, and you are going to have to refarm this, so because this is not a set item, whatever you have right now prior to patch 2.2, it's not going to have the new change to it. But if in the next patch you happen to find this and you happen to be going for a melee lightning build, then this is actually going to be a pretty competitive weapon, just because you can get it up to, if you have enough plus lightning damage, and especially if this is an ancient weapon, and you have pretty high sheet damage, which, let's say, for example, as a monk, you can pretty easily get over 2 mil sheet DPS. You combine all that, you're going to be ticking for over 100 mil on elites every single second, which includes the Rift Guardian, and, you know, for like greater Rift fights, that's 100 mil per second on top of everything else is not bad. So anyway, that's that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thumbs up if you like the video, sub if you haven't. Be on the lookout for the next part, and I'll see you guys soon.